I've told you that is not a toy.
What is it?
That's my new trophy. It was Amaru's most treasured possession. He wore it on a string around his neck, close to his heart.
But you found a way to steal it.
I had to. Do you know what it is?
It's a cipher wheel. A coded message.
Yes. And if Amaru goes to the trouble of putting a message in code, we have to know what that message is.
Let me try. Maybe the code leads to the place of the flooded underworld. In the Mayan cross, water comes from the south, and south is associated with the color yellow. Road, mountain, sky, east. That seems promising. Lining up the symbols has given me a possible location. Do these mean anything to you? Mountain Road, Sky Road, East Mountain?
Yes! Amaru and his family lived near the base of the Eastern Mountain while he was growing up.
So he would know the area very well.
Making it the perfect place for him to hide something important.
I'll let you know what I find.
I'm looking forward to it.
The symbol in the center reads Place of the Flooded Underworld, and with the symbol for pyramid in the uppermost position, the exposed symbols are, clockwise from the top, Nu, He Who Writes, Fire, Road. With yellow in the south, the exposed symbols are Road, Mountain, Sky, East.
Wait, what? Уйди!
Matupulti.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Walquila, leu ishkanan lekano, janu hach tsuita lupakan. Leokla le bet kubel, le chohu bonilo, ma hach maalobi. Kubei talwa chan sai kawoli, tush jana kawana, le cambo ni lo hach tat. Tengo aquí betik tulakal mantats, hach mamalo gumeyahi. Hach she shekle kuchila, ujail boni tulakal tush jan, janu choco 15 kimpol le kuchila.
Unuratu and her rebels are the true sons and daughters of Paititi, if you're asking. I'm not the only one who thinks it either. Just the only one with the guts to say it, apparently. The cleansing is upon us, and it should be Unuratu's line that sacrifices Kukulkan to restore the sun, and not the other way around. But thoughts like that have a way of getting people dead, so it's no wonder they aren't voiced.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I was wondering, have you lived around here for long?
All my life, which makes for a very, very long time.
Then you must have known Amaru when he was younger.
Did I know Amaru? Yes, I certainly did. And that brother of his too. Amaru was the older one, the quieter, more studious. Both boys had a passion for the unknown, for discovering the world around them. But where Sairi was the explorer, the adventurer, Amaru was the scholar. Together, they were a magnificent team, each one pushing the other to great heights.
So they were close.
Inseparable. All brothers fight from time to time, but these two, they'd settle their disagreements in a matter of minutes, and their bond would be even stronger for it.
And as for anyone else?
Nobody was allowed close. It was a game to them, keeping secrets only they knew. They had a secret hideaway, a private code, everything.
A hideaway?
Yes. They got there by climbing. Sorry, it's been ages. What did they call it?
The Sky Road?
That's it. That's it. The road to the sky.
I'd like to follow that road. Do you have any guesses as to where it might be?
Oh, I don't know if you've noticed, but you're at the base of a mountain. Better start climbing.
The Aztec used these to burn incense so they could communicate with the gods. Still smells of copal. The peak of this mountain is hidden behind thick clouds. I can't be sure what these two smaller hills on either side of the mountain are supposed to represent.
De yo. Mao wokeli. Tumengwa wokeli. Hela chanchi. Voltique.
Tinguila Husheshetal, Juntul Chomac de Cacho.
Betable cuchilati al yuchulson. Tsuman wahaipel betak. Yalushulsan jumpel talamil jan cachtonjet el chomacob. Tek alcabanzo.
Beila Liki, Tsoku Sotobe.
Timbuyak jalele kuchil tsone mashanu kabetalti le piskinop kutalobo.
Sunak le Chomacobo.
Mishbikin hachku satalop tulakalil. Matu yabil kinsili.
Hachhach, Uts Tutanop, Uchikpajal Yetel, Pujasikuyo Lesatal Olobo. Shanta la Tupultikesh, Impatanol Canani Hueye,
Taglekenu het samaru tsoku pistale.
Yambash Kunuchu, Hachkin Huyik. Hachhach Bastin Huyach, Yola Lamaru.
Awok el yolal le wal wol suk umansike. Yanmash ojoltek. Lekatu yilaje, hop, mishtupachtalin walik.
Leola Tustabon Hueye, Basten Hash Canan, Legualgolo.
Main wojeli, Tzole yesh pujanila. Mishmak kun katikti.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Uyamak Lekuchil, Amaru.
Yo olbishik.
Incatic ingualej tumenma, inguojel takbehla, guayan le cuchil cacha.
Yetel inwoje la maru bey ukatkapatak kacha.
Yaskinilo, hach chokok yoshol behlai. Mahech uch tankelemene. Yetelo yakabile, mahach kel.
Ushwin.
Matun tsoko lutan. Awojel wabash yanteichilo.
Haj, vale matin hach oxaholtik.
Tsokin buyek chentzik balob. Uch bentzik balob. Kuyayale tulak al haj.
Matu beital patik inatikon. Tulakal bash ukuchmak amaru. Chenkin kat oltik. Yumtzilop tuyoksan. Sansaman.
Jan. Tinwalak techkatzol tenbash kuyuchul. Tush Janech. Tano pochkon. Janekashtik mashpetech.
Lechansi zika.
Janesh ulakobo. Ilawilesh, Zeno!
Telo, Imesesh leis chok es bajo.
Bata baesh, lakesh. Kosh kach ilikwala ilikia.
No wonder Amaru had it so well guarded. This is Sairi's tomb. There's There's an inscription in Latin. I will never hesitate again. I wonder what that means. There's also a key. All right, let's try red in the north. Dancing tree, water, 9. It also means many. Dancing water near many trees. I think I know what fits that description. This key was interred with Cyrie's body, which means Amaru put it here. Was he trying to keep it preserved or keep it hidden? Probably both. There's a Mayan symbol on it, similar to the ones on the cipher wheel, representing north. Red in the north. The exposed symbols are dancing, tree, water, 9 or many. I should have done something. Now Unuratu is captured. And the other rebels, they'll make an example of them. God, what a mess.
Have you found anything interesting?
What would you say to dancing water beside many trees?
Such a poetic name for it. That's the old irrigation system.
Bastan! Shankar Shika.
Bastian Kelly Botic, Matobeita Lavetic Mishbalo, Natalar Taki,
Kimakolakash,
Come to plunder, outsider? Great warriors have failed the challenges. The hidden places offer rich rewards, if you survive.
What are you talking about?
A rite of passage. A test to separate the corn from the stalk. A trial that all cultist warriors must face. Nothing for the likes of you.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Then find the path of battle. See if you and your arrogance can survive it.
Wonder where this will lead. Careful, careful. I should use the sluice gate. Let's see if I can reach the top now. There's nothing here I can use. There's nothing here I can use. Everything is too high. Progress. Those beams are in the wrong position. Let's use the central beam again. Let's use the central beam again. Time to connect everything. Rotten food. From Trinity. How did they find this cave? The key fits this chest. Maybe the answers are inside. Sairi, here is some food to begin distributing to our people. I wish I'd managed to obtain it sooner, before you went hunting, especially since, as your older brother, the responsibility was mine, not yours. But you have always been as stubborn as the rest of our family. It comes from Trinity, that secret group of outsiders I was telling you about. They have promised me more, but first there is something I have to do for them. You can find me at the old village, beyond the gate that was put up to protect people from the red fungus. Amaru. Whatever the secret of this cipher wheel is, I don't think it has to do with the current conflict. I think it's older and much more personal. With luck, I'll find the explanation in the old village. Location found. Hidden. Terrain difficult to traverse. Seems safe from the stranger's intent on forcing us into slavery. I don't have enough space for that. This must be the red fungus Amaru mentioned in his letter. It's obviously deadly. I need to get the cannon into the right position. Trinity must have put these here. They should still be functional. I have to get rid of that barrier. My dearest Sairi, I am leaving this for you here at the gateway to my greatest fear, in case I do not return. Trinity have, on more than one occasion, offered me the opportunity to join their number, and for several reasons I've delayed giving them a final answer. But I can delay no longer. They can provide the resources we need to feed Paititi and rescue our city from this terrible famine. So I put my fears aside, willing to risk even my very life for our people. And if I should pay the ultimate price, know that I did so with pride and with no regrets. Your loving brother, always, Amaru. The gate wasn't just for protection. It was to hide this tomb, and Amaru knew it was here. The spores are too deadly to cross, but I can't pry my way through that barrier. This is here for a reason. It must be useful somehow. The sledge is for moving something. The sledge is for moving something. Need to raise the cannon. sledge is for moving something. The sledge is for moving something. I'm gonna have to be quick. God, so many bodies. I have to avoid those spores. As anticipated, Amaru has completed the 6th seal in exemplary fashion. In fact, he has earned the highest recorded score in the history of this trial, a testament not only to his considerable skill, but to his formidable determination. I judge him to be a more than worthy successor to my position. Signed, Dr. Dominguez. It's not a name. It's the title given to Trinity's leader. P.S. We will at once provide Paititi with the food necessary to relieve the famine, as promised to Amaru in exchange for committing to our cause. This entire construction is a test for the leadership of Trinity. If Amaru had fully committed to Trinity sooner, they would have given him the food then, before Syri went hunting and got killed. I will never hesitate again. Amaru was making a promise to his dead brother in a language no other Paititian could read. There is one person who can confirm all of this for me. Impossible. I can't carry anymore. We found their hidden city easily enough, the coordinates from Trinity being correct. The natives did not trust us, and we entered the city with spears at our necks. There was a tumult against the people. We later learned a cohort of Inca had arrived the month before. Lopez spun a tale of our desertion from the Spanish army, for our hearts could not fathom the destruction they had and would continue to cause, and we gladly exchange any or all of our goods for shelter, if only for a short while. Reluctantly, they allowed us to remain in the city, on the condition we leave our armor and weapons in a small hut outside of the city proper. The man hesitated, and finally we agreed that 2 of us would remain outside, guarding the gear.
Gashi, Ketch, Milawichopichi.
Tinguala que le tie poloko. Oye, Shintan!
Ah, it's you again. Did you find what you're looking for?
I think so. More than I was expecting.
You look troubled. What's on your mind?
Did you ever see Amaru back here after the famine?
You mean after his brother died? I told you they were inseparable. When Sairi died, a part of Amaru died along with him. Not long after it happened, he came back here once, and then never again. He devoted himself entirely to the cult of Kukulkan. I guess his brother's death changed his priorities forever.
Thank you. You've been more helpful than I can say. Koryanka was right. This wheel is important to Amaru. It might be the most precious thing he owns. We have no reason and no right to keep it from him.
So many of our warriors have been captured. If they are not freed, they could be sacrificed, assassinated.
Give this to him. Amaru!
What did that insolent priest want?
What?
How? Give me that!
You're back. What have you learned?
Too much, I think.
What happened?
I returned the cipher wheel to Amaru. Its messages have no value to the rebellion. The wheel is personal. A keepsake that represents Amaru's love for his brother Sairi. The codes point to various dead drops the brothers had, hidden throughout the city. One of them contained food which he had gotten from Trinity to help during the famine, but Sairi never received the message, because by then he'd already died.
Amaru wasn't always the man he is now.
Whatever his faults, he still believes in doing what's best for Paititi.
I know. He's always held this city and the people in it close to his heart.
Along with his regrets.
Thank you again for all you have done. Perhaps we'll share in the next adventure.